The Philippines is defined by its emerald rice fields, teeming megacities, graffiti-splashed jeepneys, smouldering volcanoes, and smiling, happy-go-lucky people. It's a land apart from mainland Southeast Asia, not only geographically, but also spiritually and culturally. And with more than 7,000 islands, the Philippines is a beach bum's delight. There's an island to suit every taste, from maroon banks of sand to sprawling mega islands. Cruising through the Bacuit archipelago of northern Palawan, past secluded beaches, pristine lagoons and rocky islets, is an experience not to be missed. Only a short banker ride from the easygoing coastal town of El Nido, Bacuit Bay presents a mix of imposing limestone escarpments, palm tree-lined beaches and coral reefs. The cultivated mountains here are extraordinary. Even the sheerest cliffs possess little patches of ground that have been tilled into rice paddies, creating an unending landscape of terraced hills. There's a perfect beach for everyone on the country's 7,000 plus islands. Want to be far away from everybody? Seeking a good dive spot or a place to do some kite surfing? There's a beach for you. It's almost too easy. The Philippines wouldn't be the Philippines without the colourful festivals that happen throughout the year. Even the tiniest village holds at least one annually. The toe of boot-shaped Negros offers a little bit of everything. World-class diving, trekking, dolphin and whale watching, and perfect beaches are pretty much everywhere.
Millions of people bought into his promises to get tough on crime, to be a man of action, a man who could get things done, pointing to his experience down in the city of Davao. His style too, it felt very authentic to them. He didn't pretend to be something he wasn't. They voted for him. They're doubtless very happy and they're waiting to see what he does. There are others, though, particularly those more concerned about the rule of law, about human rights, who are deeply, deeply alarmed by the kinds of things he's said. I've suggested to some people that, perhaps he doesn't really mean it, that he was playing to the crowds. They said, well, look at what he's done in Davao. And certainly, he is linked by human rights groups with the operations of death squads who killed suspected criminals, many of them very young in Davao. He's always denied links with the death squads, but openly said he thinks you need to kill people in order to get rid of crime. And so, with that in mind, there are people who are extremely worried about him taking the reins of power. The one compensation they have in their minds, these are people on the more liberal side of thinking, is that the son of former dictator Ferdinand Marcos, Bongbong Marcos, did not make it to the vice presidency. It was a very close-run race. The vice president is elected separately, and that a well-known liberal, a woman called Leni Robredo, who was an ally of President Aquino, has actually got the most votes there. So they're hoping that in the vice president's post, she may be able to act as a check on some of those very large ambitions of now President or President-elect Duterte.
I'm Nick. Welcome to All Our Questions, where I search the internet for questions that we all want answers to, and I answer them. Today's question is, what are some interesting facts about the Philippines? We're going to find out, and we're starting right now.
They are the leading producer of coconuts. In 2010 alone, they produced 19.5 million tons of them.
They have 3 of the largest malls in the world. 2 are in the top 10, and 1, the Mall of Asia, comes in at number 11.
The country consists of 7,107 islands that equal over 320,000 kilometers of coastline.
The Tagalog, which was the first Filipino-Spanish dictionary, was printed in 1613. That's 25 years before the first book was printed in the United States.
The Philippines was a Spanish colony from 1521 to 1898. After that, it became a U.S. territory until 1946.